Today I'm harvesting honey for the very first time, and if you're new to beekeeping and you've never harvested honey before, you're going to want to watch this video. My top box has absolutely no honey in it right now, so the bottom two should be full. Nothing is really harvested in this box, so we're going to go down one more. I got to be careful in this box though, because the queen could be up here. Here's my queen excluder. Show you this box. This box here has been on for 15 months. It kind of was one of the first ones I put on, and it's got some honey in there, but this is their keeper box. I'm gonna go in and see if I can take any of the full frames out and replace them with some of these half frames. It's in the middle of the summer, so they still have a little more time to make more honey. All right, this one's nice and capped off on both sides. I think we're going to go with this box. Let me show you all these hive beetles. They're all over the place. If I didn't have this suit on, I'd be dead by now. The hive is all wonky. We're going to try to get them flying straight here. We're going to put a new box of frames in there with a half-filled honey. Let them start over. And trying to get them out of here. They're flying everywhere. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Can't keep them from getting back on the honeycomb. Okay, so I just got finished taking all the frames out of this one. I just started on this one over here, and this one here is full, slap to the top. Every single frame is full of honey. I did not expect that. That one over there was almost empty. This one's full top to bottom. I think I may have waited a little too long on this one. Just the outside is not capped, so I still can't use this one, but you can see they've been doing a really good job on drawing this one out. This is about as perfect as you can get for a frame of honey. Both sides perfect. Here is doing so much better than the other one. That was an absolute fight to try to get the bees off of the frames after I pulled them out, because the honeycomb had burst open and ripped, and they just would not leave it alone. They kept swarming me, and if I hadn't had this suit on, I'd be dead. That hive must be very aggressive over there. The hive beetles in this one too. Not sure if you can see him right there. But while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and clean the beetle traps, because there is a ton of beetles in here. They propolize the top of these beetle traps, and the beetles can't fall down in there anymore. And that'll help with controlling the beetle population. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll try to show it to you. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. But you can see that it's grown together. It means that pulling it apart, honey's going everywhere, and they will go crazy. All right, so let's give it a shot. I got the lid of the plastic tote up underneath of that because when I pull these out, the honey's going to drip down and it'll land on top of this lid here, and I might be able to salvage it. We'll see how much it is. This one's going to be heavy. Ah. Man, this is like a double. But it's still wonky in the middle, see? That is crazy. They don't like that. Just got stung in the belly. Ow. I knew this part of the hive was going to give me a fit. When that honey gets exposed, they go nuts. This is going to make a mess. Starting to come apart. Wow. I have no idea what's going on with this hive down here, but they are making some crazy comb. A little chunk fell off down there. This is not according to plan, but these guys build the way they want to. And then I'm left with the aftermath trying to figure out how to harvest it. You can see how messy it gets. Look at these guys here. So the other half is still in the hive. There's the other half of it right there. So we just broke in half. Tear it apart again. What a mess. Let it drip down inside the hive and they'll clean it up. But it sure is going to make a mess everywhere else. There's some honeycomb right there. What a mess. Good. Dripping honey everywhere. Smell of honey is in the air. But it looks good, doesn't it? This is not part of the plan, folks. It's not supposed to go like this at all. But I wanted to show you a real life video of what I have to go through here. Sure, I'm a rookie, but this is what happens when you first harvest. You don't know a whole lot about what you're doing, so you're just kind of winging it as you go along. Just realize whacking it is not a good thing to do. But I can't brush them out of the honey. So this box below right here is just full of honey. I'll leave that for them to get through the summer. There's another wonky one. Crazy looking, right? Shoot. Both of these are stuck together. Unfortunate mistake.